Hello, guys. This is Messy Truth Podcast. How everybody doing? I hope everybody having a wonderful, wonderful night, guys. Now, y'all do know that this is a second channel. I do run a channel called Tasha Talks Truth. Okay. Now, I'm just getting this channel warmed up a little bit, and it's going to be switched over into a podcast. So, guys, I want to talk about Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez has been charged, not convicted, but he has been charged. Okay, let me get my comments over here. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, hold on for 1 second. Okay, so Megan Thee Stallion shooting, the DA considering assault charges against Tory Lanez. So we already know that he has been charged, but he hasn't been convicted. Okay, and everybody was saying, "Oh, he's not going to get charged. He's not going to get charged." Well, he ended up getting charged. Um, so my thing is here, I really don't want anyone to go to. I don't want to see anybody in jail. Okay, and I would hate to see him locked up. I would hate to see him have to get deported over there in Canada. But when you out here doing things and not doing the right things, stuff happens. Okay, and so hold on for 1 second. So unfortunately, this had to happen, but it has happened. He has been charged, but he hasn't been convicted of it yet. And I feel like Tory was out here doing too much. He was doing too much because he got cocky. He has this lady that's on his side, Rob Radio, okay? And all she wants is a blue check mark from Instagram, okay? This lady's supposed to be a pro-black woman on top of it, okay? But she tears down black people, tear them down, tear them down. So anyway, so I think Tory go to court Monday. I think he go to court Monday, on the 14th or the 15th or whatever. And so my thing here is, do I think Tory's going to be convicted? I don't know. Those charges could be dropped by the time he do go to court because it took the DA some time to get those charges together. And I understand, because what Megan done was she waited because she was scared. So when the whole incident happened, so she waited. Now my thing with that is, I believe her story. I believe the story that she told as far as when she got out of the truck, she started walking away, and he shot at her. Now, do I think that he tried to hurt her? No, I think he was probably trying to scare her. But, accidents happen. And he should have known better playing with a gun like that, knowing that he was drunk and they all had been drinking. Okay? So, the best friend is not on Megan's side. I guess, according to what's going on in the media, they unfollowed each other. And so, if Kelsey don't testify and the bodyguard don't testify, that leaves Tory and Megan. That leaves her word against his. Now I'm gonna tell y'all where I believe Tory got where Tory come up with his defense about what happened. The media, okay? Rob Radio, she kept going on and on and on and on and on, attacking Megan Thee Stallion. Matter of fact, she went on an attack because this woman collabed with Cardi B. Now, this is a new channel, so for people that don't know who Rob Radio is, okay, it's Mob Radio, okay? So for people that don't know who she is a blogger, okay? And she claims to be a pro-black woman. But her show consists in tearing black people down, talking about them, dogging them, manipulating them, begging for money. And so I don't see no pro-black nowhere. That is just a lie that she has told so she can pull in people and get some of their money. from her subscribers, okay? That's just what I think, Alleged. Everything's alleged, but from what I'm seeing, there's no pro-black woman nowhere over there, okay? Now, she was the one who was advocating for Tory, okay? So, she was telling so many different stories. Megan didn't get shot. It was glass in her feet. I believe she was cut. Look how she's walking. She's walking back and forth. Megan's feet should be pouring with blood. But every time she's walked, she's putting pressure. Blood is coming out of her feet. It should be pouring. Trick, how would you know? Have you ever got shot in your damn foot? That's what was the crazy thing. You've never been shot in your fucking foot before. Everybody is different. Their body, their skin, the way they bleed, everything is different. So how in the hell can you sit up there and, put out all these allegations that this woman has been cut and not shot? Now, she ran with that scenario that Megan was cut. She ran with the scenario that Tory and Megan was not dating, wasn't having any sexual intercourse at all. She even alluded that Kelsey and Megan was messing around with each other. This girl had a lot of bullshit, okay? All over them videos was a bunch of BS, straight up. So she even said that it was a robbery. That is so funny. Now I'm going to put that video out on Tasha Talk Truth, okay? Because I got to break down some stuff over there. Her last everything was, it was a robbery. Now, let me jump back because, I'll be all over the place. Work with me because I'll be all over the place. All right, so now, Tory has been watching the media. He's been watching the play. He's been watching what's going on. And so I truly believe that Tory had come up with his defense based off what the media had been putting out, okay? Because you can hear it in his songs. You hear the shit in his songs. He's like, you got dolled up and you put on jury and shit all to come on YouTube to speak about what happened on my birthday. And then, he was like, how you get shot in your feet and the bullet didn't hit no bone or no tendons. And I was like, yeah, he got this shit from out the public. He is talking about what he sees the public is talking about. And with that, I believe I already said on my other channel that Tory is going to go in with it's going to be two things. It's going to either be, it was an accident, he didn't mean to shoot her, he shot at the ground, or he's going to say that I didn't shoot her because she had her back turned. It's going to be one or the other. And I called money on it, and it is what it is. So, because it just made, the way Kelsey and them are not trying to testify, and if she don't testify in Megan's behalf, it just leaves Tory and Megan. Now, one of my subbies on my other channel said, and I thought about this too, what if she turned around and saw Tory with the gun? Well, that still goes to say it's her word against his, because she has to prove that. And if nobody there can say, well, did he have the gun or not? Now, what it boils down to is who can sell their story to the jury. Whether it be the prosecutor or whether it be the defense team, whoever can sell their story to the jury is the person that probably gonna win. Now, you got Megan that already, kind of botched the case just a little bit because she wasn't honest with them when it first happened. But if the jury can understand and see why she came up with the story, because the story that she told when she came out and pointed her finger at Tory, it's believable. I understand. And so one of the big questions was, why did she get back in the car? Well, there's a lot of reasons why she got back in the car. You got to think, you got a Here you are, you're a drunk woman, an African American woman in the suburbs. You are half naked. Half naked. It's dark. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. And gunshots have already rang off. And so Tory and them got to get out of there. They got to go. So she would be left out, this thing left out there all by yourself. And I understand people were saying, well, she could have went to the neighbor's house. Yes, she could have. But you know, who's thinking about that at that moment? And what I think is, I can even see her being shot was the reason why she got back in the car. Now, people are saying, well, why would she get back in the car? She don't know if he would have killed her. Well, if he was going to kill her, he would have killed her. He shot at her feet. So if he was trying to really hurt her, he would have, pumped her up in her chest, her head. So that don't make sense. Yeah, y'all can see her getting back in that damn car. Especially even more now because she's hurt. So by him, she's probably getting out the car, and he's probably like, you better get your ass back in this car. Get back in this car. You know it's dark. We ain't leaving you out. Get back in this car. And he popped at her at the ground, and he hit her in her feet. Okay? So by him shooting at the ground, scaring her to get back in the car, she probably got scared and jumped her ass back in the car. It happens. And I just don't understand how that don't make no sense to anybody. I've never been shot in the foot, but I have seen things. I've been around things. I've even witnessed a murder, okay? I've seen things, and it is not far-fetched that that woman got back in that car, okay? And like I said, she could have really got back in there because now she's injured. She's hurt. So she's probably like, take me home. Take me to the hospital. Okay, so let's think of it like this. If it was you, since everybody's saying if it was me, I wouldn't have did that. Okay, so how about if you were shot in your chest? Would you lay there? Would you stay there and let them leave and call an Uber to the emergency room like everybody was telling her to do, that they said she could have did? Or would she have tried to get to a neighbor house? Pumped up in the chest? Nah. See, that would be different. Y'all would go ahead and want them to take them to the hospital, wouldn't y'all? Y'all want to go to the hospital then. Because, y'all can justify that. Oh, well, that's different because I was shot in the chest. That's a life-threatening situation. So, yeah, I would have wanted to get to the hospital. Same difference. If you would have wanted to get taken to the hospital because you done got popped in your chest, well, same difference if you got popped in your feet. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's just crazy, I am Team Megan. And just because I said I'm Team Megan, that does not mean that I am beefing with bloggers. I said Team Megan. I didn't say, because I know I said in one of my DMs. As a matter of fact, guys, y'all go and subscribe to my my Instagram, and it's Messy Truth TV over there. And so it's like, I'm not beefing with bloggers. When I said I took a side, and I'm taking a side of Megan, I had people in my DMs asking me, you beefing with bloggers? No. Hell no. Why would I do that? It's not that deep. Hold on for 1 second, guys. Hold on for 1 second. All right, guys, I'm back. I am so sorry that I had to step away like that. But anyway, excuse me. So what I was talking about? Okay, so yeah, so why would I get? Yes, I could see her getting back in the damn car. Okay, now I truly believe it was an accident. I believe it was an accident, but and let me say this: I wouldn't want to see nobody in jail, not unless you did something really, really severe, murder, child, stuff like that. Yes, you need to have your black butt in jail. I mean, sorry, you need to have your butt in jail. I forgot I am live. You need to have your butt in jail. So anyway, guys, now Tory, I feel sorry for him. And what you have witnessed when Tory come out with that album and his father, Tory was fighting for his damn life. That's what that was about. He was fighting for his life. He got a lot on the line. He don't want to go to jail. His career is going to be ruined. He's going to get deported back over into Canada. He was fighting for his life. That is why they come up with this concept to put his father in front of the media. And that's how they do things. Like when somebody maybe murders somebody, and what they do is if they got like a mental problem, or if they had issues with growing up and stuff, and have been around a bunch of gang violence, and the mother was probably on drugs, stuff like that, what they'll do is they'll go get a family member or the father, and they will put them up on the witness stand, and they will go all the way back to that person's childhood, when they were born. They will do all of that. That is to play with the media, to kind of say, he may have, and this is somebody that has actually admitted to doing something. They will actually go and they will try to justify these people's behavior by putting up a family member and saying things like they didn't have a good life. They were trapped in a system. He did the best he could do. And I'm sorry that he went and, robbed somebody, but he was trying to they would put a family member there, and it would go all the way back from the childhood and to justify why this person has committed the crimes that they have committed in their adulthood. So what you saw Tory father up there doing, you saw Tory father up there, first of all, trying to sell a book, Tasha K. So you'll see him up there trying to sell a book and deflecting and trying to get the media on his side. So when Tory put out that album, and then his father come forward, didn't that make a lot of people change their perception of Tory Lanez? Hell yeah, it did. Even Charlamagne the God said, I don't know if I should have gave him Donkey of the Day. They did exactly what they set out to do. And then you got this wench, Rob Radio, advocating for him because she's trying to get a blue check mark. And not only is she trying to get a blue check mark on Instagram, she also started to dislike Megan Thee Stallion because Megan started working with Cardi B. Now I know people gonna be like, well, what does Megan have to do with my Rob Radio and Cardi B? Well, I'm gonna tell you why. Rob Radio is a hateful ass woman, okay? She's a narcissist. She's jealous of women. She don't like women. Now, she's a pretty woman, but she's jealous of women, successful women. She's jealous of, she's a hater. She's a liar. She's a manipulative. She's got a whole lot of stuff going on, okay? And so she wants to be famous. She wants to have lots of money, and she wants to be famous. Who don't, though? Who don't, though? And let me say this, because she's talented. She's not a, she's smart in certain so many. She's smart. Some things she's very dumb to, but she's smart. She's talented. She's just a wicked ass woman, okay? That don't care about nobody but herself. Okay, she uses African American people, okay, to for money and to support her. That's exactly what she does. Absolutely. So, she started disliking Megan Thee Stallion because Megan collabed with Cardi B. And she used to like Cardi B. She used to be a Barty Gang. I don't give a damn what nobody's saying. She used to be a Barty Gang member. Oh, yes, she did. And so Nicki Minaj had liked a post that My Radio put out. And from when she liked that post, she won an ass-kissing campaign for Nicki Minaj. Because she didn't like Nicki Minaj either. She used to drag the hell out of Nicki Minaj, okay? So she started kissing Nicki Minaj's eyes. And so the barbs started coming over there, and then she started attacking Cardi B. And once she started attacking Cardi B, and she saw those barbs was rolling in, she continued to drag this woman. Now, Cardi B ain't no saint. Cardi B have done a lot of stuff. She has said a lot of awful stuff about African-American people. She has. So I'm not saying that she's, a saint. But this woman just continued to drag her day after day. It had gotten so bad, I even think that the people that didn't like Cardi B, they started liking Cardi B because she was dragging Cardi B ass so bad. Her reason for dragging Cardi B is because she wanted Cardi B to do better because Cardi B was raising a black baby and she wanted her to do better. So she gonna stay on her ass like she her mother. Bitch, you ain't her mother. You're not her mama. But my thing is, if that was the case, why are you dragging her when she would put a post up? Cardi B couldn't even put a damn post up on her IG or Twitter. Rob Radio will run to her fucking YouTube channel and she'll load it up and then she'll start dragging Cardi B. It was sick. It became disgusting. Disgusting. The obsession that she had with Cardi B. It was bad. It was bad. So, like, her thing was, oh, I just want her to do better because she's raising a black baby. You don't give a damn about that baby because I exposed her for calling that baby ugly. Now, like I said, if anybody come across this channel, I'm just warming this channel up. I do run a channel called Tasha Talk Truth. You can go over there and subscribe to that channel. It has a lot of videos over there. And then you will see what I'm talking about. This pro-black woman dragging African-American people. She dragged the hell out of black people. How are you a pro-black woman, but you're dogging black people? It's sick. It really is. And then she uses those poor black women over there for money. She beg. This is my thing. There's nothing wrong with your audience donating to you. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you come on a YouTube channel, you're coming on a YouTube channel. They don't have to pay you. You decided that you want to do a YouTube, you want to be a blogger. You decided that. So as she started to grow, she started demanding these people to pay her. And it's just sick. It's really sick. So anyway, she's a big reason why Tory Lanez have come up with these defense theories. And oh my God, the way she did Malibu Mitch the other day, that's just the way she talked about that lady. And here she is supposed to be pro-black. And Malibu Mitch ain't got nothing to do with it. Those are not your peers. Them are rappers. Sit your ass down. And you mingle with the bloggers and do your business and do your work by reporting on celebrities. You're not no damn rapper. So why are you picking with these people for like that? So anyway, she just kept on dragging Megan over this Tory thing. Now, mind y'all, she started disliking Megan because Megan did a collab with Cardi B. Now, what's going to be interesting is if this collab with Nicki Minaj is real, then what's she gonna do then? Is she gonna diss Nicki Minaj? And that's gonna be interesting because her reasoning for dragging Cardi B and anybody that worked with Cardi B is because Cardi B talked about her kind, she talked about her black people, and she's gonna keep dragging Cardi B until Cardi B give her apology or whoever worked with Cardi B. So if Nicki Minaj worked with her, I want to see what the hell she gonna say. I want to see what the hell she gonna do. Because she got to keep that same energy with Nicki Minaj if it's about her peoples. If the whole bubble is really about Cardi B talking about her people, then she got to give that same energy to Nicki Minaj. And I'm going to be sitting back waiting on that shit because they going to drag the hell out of her. I know I am. I know I am. I know I am. But anyway, guys, now back to Tory Lanez. She was so adamant that Megan did not get shot. Megan got cut. Megan got cut. Megan got cut. Oh, Megan walking. She's walking. Oh, she didn't get shot by no gun. How's she walking already? It's been a month. And you telling me she's walking? Bitch, well, you ain't never been shot in your fucking feet before. You ain't been shot, so how the hell do you know how long does it take for a damn foot to heal? It's sick. It's sick. How would you know? Everybody heal differently. Everybody's body different. Everybody's skin texture different. Everybody bleed different. I know when I get an IV or something, they have to put it in my hands because my veins are too small. Or if I get a shot, but I'm not a bleeder, I don't bleed at all. So this bitch act like she's a fucking doctor. She's a doctor, she's a lawyer, she's a prosecutor, she's a paramedic. You know, all this shit. Bitch, you did not graduate college. Stop lying. Stop telling these people that you have graduated for criminal justice. You a damn lie. You're lying. God. But anyway, let me stay on track. Jeez. So, now, Megan's not shot. It's glass, it's glass, it's glass. All of them started saying it was glass. Everybody was saying it was glass. She got everybody saying, oh, no, it's glass, it's glass, it's glass. Oh, because the way she walking. She shouldn't be in the club. She didn't get shot. She didn't. They act like that half her fucking thigh got blown off or some shit. Like this shit is crazy. It was crazy. But then so she was pressured to showing her damn injuries. So then when she showed her injuries, oh, Megan, I thought you said you had a bullet. Them look like grazes. No, bitch, you can't say that because you said she got cut. You was adamant she got cut. No graze, no bullets, no nothing. So then she tried to turn it around and justify it, and then talking about, Megan, you said you got shot in your foot. Them look like grazes. Oh, I was just like, this bitch is crazy. This bitch is crazy. All of this for a blue check mark. Lord, have mercy what she did to Carl Crawford. What she did to Carl Crawford was just, oh my God. I think they probably threatened her ass, allegedly. They probably either threatened her or she got some paperwork because that motherfucker do not talk about Carl Crawford no more. She do not. The last time I heard her talking about Carl Crawford, her damn ass sided up with him. It was something about his lawyers, and she agreed with it and dropped the damn bomb. And I said, Lord, look at her. Look at her. Look at her. So anyway, guys, sorry. So now she's talking about the glass, and now she got in boosted case. She got embarrassed because Megan Thee Stallion show put up her feet up there, and she was injured. And that was sad because that woman had to come out and defend her feet because Rob Radio was a big part of it. And you got these other women and these other outlets saying that she wasn't shot. So she had to defend herself and show her feet. And that was sad. It was really sad. That is a woman. That's a black woman. And I hate that women, especially black women, are like that when it comes to our own. I don't like that. You know, they quick to side with a man. They quick to side with a ninja. Really quick. You know. So anyway, so after that, they got to said, oh, she said she was, because Megan said she had got shot in, she got shot in one foot, and they pulled the bullet out of one foot and fragments out the other. And so they had a field day with that one. At least she didn't lie about getting cut with no glass. So they had a field day with that one. Oh, I thought you got shot in both feet. Oh, them are bullet fragments. But it doesn't matter. She was still shot by a gun. I know her paperwork say shot, bullet, gun. You know, so it doesn't matter. It's not like, I just think she misworded. That's what I think she done. You know, she's like she said, she was scared. She's never been shot before. So she's like, you know, bullets. They had to pull the bullets out of my feet. You know, I just think she misworded, you know, bullets, and she thinking technically bullets was in her feet. You know, it wasn't a whole bullet. I guess she was about to say, I had a whole bullet in my foot. Like, like I just don't understand, like, how could they, even when she said it was fragments, why was people still dragging her? They should have said, okay, I understand what she said. She just, you know, she said bullet, but it was a grade. Well, fragments was in her feet. And it was just sad. They still drug that. Black women are pitiful. And I mean, they are, just let me stop. Anyway, so, after that, my Rob Radio kept it going, kept talking about her, dragging her, lying on her, trying to put this story together like she fucking Inspector Gadget. And so, she gets some information. Now. And I'm going to put this whole video together. It's going to be a pre-record so I can drop the link, not the links, but the videos and her videos and do the voiceover and stuff like that. And that's going to be over on Tasha Talk Truth. Until I learn how to do this StreamYard and I could pull up the videos and the video clips, until I learn how to do that, I'm going to still put out the pre-rolls. I didn't say the damn pre-rolls. The damn pre-rolls. Oh my God, that's that shit that BioDM, that Rob Radio be selling over there. Lord have mercy. So anyway, she was doing a live, and somebody sent her some information, because y'all know all the stories got to coming out. I think, matter of fact, Tasha K, she did break the story of what happened. That they were over there in the pool, and Tory was trying to fill on Kylie, and then that's what happened. Then the shooting stuff happened. So Tasha K, Unwoman Tasha K, she broke that story. So now everybody was speculating, like, what? He's sleeping with both of them, and, you know, all this and that. And so Rob Radio was on her show, and somebody DM'd her some information. And so she hurry up, she was screaming and stuff, telling me, it's about Megan. Yeah, I gotta go. This fool comes back on her channel, and the story that she told, now it was a robbery. They put these pictures, whoever sent her these pictures, they had literally took pictures of Megan's house, the inside of the house. You know, like when the house is empty, you can look up a house, and the house was empty, and then they showed the pictures where Megan was actually at that house. So, that is what set Megan off, because nobody knew that that shooting happened by Megan's house. Everybody thought that shooting happened at Kylie Jenner's house, when they was leaving Kylie Jenner's house. Rob Radio has said that shooting happened by Megan's house, the mansion that she was renting. That was true. And so when she was putting all of that out in those pictures, and a picture of Megan's house, and she was describing how, you know, when they did the video, and she was pulling up the nails and the hair that Megan had on, and Sukiyana, and you know, the women that was in the WAP video, and she was leading up to showing This is when they was doing the video. They must have did the last scene with Kylie Jenner. That's how they got in the swimming pool. And so when they left, the shooting happened. The incident happened, because they were arguing. The incident happened by Megan's house. When Rob Radio put that out, that's when Megan was like, and Millie knows this. She knows it. She knows she was the reason why Megan pointed the finger, and not pointed the finger, but why Megan came out and said Tory did it. Now, like I said over on Tasha Talk Truth, I'm going to put all of that together. She's the reason. She's the reason why Megan said Tory done it. Because when she put that story out, mind y'all guys, she had been antagonizing Megan for a very long time since this situation happened, okay? Let me back up for a second. When I told you guys that she got mad because Megan worked with Cardi B, when I put the video together, you're gonna hear her say the things about Megan and Cardi B, and you're gonna hear all of this, and then Tory, she gets shot here later on, and then from there, she just completely start dragging the hell out of Megan, okay? Just start dragging her. And she does that. Anybody that links up with Cardi B, she will attack them. And that's really sad. What that woman did to you? What that woman did to you? You ain't no saint. You up here robbing your own damn people. And knowing you monetize. You know you monetize. People that send me all kinds of screenshots of you getting ads when you got them little yellow lines on your video. You are monetized. And I can also see that you monetize on Social Blade. Duh. But anyway, that's for another story. Anyway, so it happened. Nobody knew that shooting happened by Megan's house. And when Rob Radio put that video out, that made Megan mad because it was lies. She saw what was going on. She's listening to what people are putting out in the media. So if bits and pieces is true to that story, then common sense would tell her, Tory, your people got to be putting this information out. Even though they're lying, but they're still putting out some of the information because it's true. Nobody knew, like I said, I keep repeating that, but y'all got to understand, everybody was saying that this happened by Kylie Jenner house when they left Kylie Jenner house. No, they were gone from Kylie Jenner house. This happened closer to Megan house. I think Megan had said, because Megan admitted it. She said it. She did. Megan has said that the shooting happened by her house. So that's how I know, yeah, this has something to do with Mob Radio, with Rob Radio. Absolutely. Absolutely. So when she did all of that, okay, when she snapped off and pointed the finger at Tory, when she got up there and she snapped and she went off, it was because of Millie. Mob Radio knew it. That's why after Megan told her story, Rob Radio has jumped up on her live and tried to make Megan Stallion look like a fucking fool. Make her look like a fool. And that's when the word came out. Not the word, but that's when allegedly one of Tory's defense move is when Mob Radio said, well, if you was walking, how you know who shot you? I was like, oh my God, listen to her. Listen to her. How you know who shot you? Yeah, Rob Radio is the one who put that idea out there for Tory. She didn't do it on purpose. It wasn't intentionally. She was just talking, bumping her gums because she was so mad because, she knew she played a part in Megan, coming forward and said it was Tory. Then she had the nerve to call this woman a snitch. She's not a snitch. How is she a snitch? When, everybody wanted to know who shot her. Everybody was concerned for her. So how would she be a snitch? That don't even make sense. That don't make sense at all. But that's that bullshit that Rob Radio be pulling over there. She's a narcissist. She's very manipulative. Very manipulative. So over on Tasha Talk Truth, I'm going to put the video together, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. You're going to see what I'm talking about. So I just wanted to do a live rundown of that. But like I said, Tory Lanez is arrested. He has to go to court. You know, will these charges stick? I don't know. It did take the DA a little while before it all came out, before they was able to arrest him, because like they said, they was mulling over the charges. And, you know, Megan didn't kind of make it no better when she said that she walked away from the car when she had got shot. So I think that the DA and, you know, they were trying to figure out how was they going to charge him, what they were going to do. Now, it could have been some change, some turn in events. Maybe Kelsey did come forward. Maybe she did come forward and, you know, help Megan and said, you know, let's do this because he did shoot you. So we don't know. We don't know the evidence, what happened. I know that a lot of people are saying, you know, Rock Nation had a part to do with it. Could be. You know, he's running his mouth, bumping his gum, you know, coming for Jay-Z, talking shit. So Jay-Z probably said, go get him. Go get that ninja. Go get that ninja. At the end of the day, Megan was hurt. Let's not forget that. Let's not ignore that girl was not hurt, because she was. Even if his ass was playing, he still shot at her. That bullet could have ricocheted off that ground and hit her in her damn chest and could have killed her. It could have really hurt her. And this is another thing. There's a story out there that Megan was sleeping with Tory, knowing Kelsey and Tory was dating each other, okay? That ran across my mind. A lot of stuff ran across my mind because I'm a critical thinker. I think about a lot. I give all kinds of different options. And that ran across my mind because I was like, okay, wait a minute, hold on. If they were sleeping together, if both of them were sleeping with him and he didn't know, they didn't know, I said, and they all in the same house, how could he pull that off? I said, well, yeah, it's possible because they all drunk and they all be drinking. So if the women didn't want each other to know, nobody to know that they were sleeping with Tory, well, Tory's the one who would be running the show because they could be getting drunk and they probably put Kelsey to sleep. They went and do their thing and then they jump back in their spots. The next day, 2 days later, they could have put Megan to sleep, drunk, and then they did their thing and jumped back into different spots. It can happen. It's capable. And so I thought about that, and I was like, that's kind of hard to do. Well, what about if Kelsey was messing around with him and Megan? So that was already one of my thoughts, that maybe he was messing with Kelsey and then Megan. Matter of fact, it wasn't just my thought. Other people was putting that out in the atmosphere because I was seeing, I go to different blogs and stuff like that and Instagram. So I was seeing that already because people were trying to figure it out and was trying to wonder what was going on. But it was just the picture. I always would go back to that picture. Why is Megan and Tory standing up there? Why is Tory got his little dingaling pressed up against Megan when they were all at their Rock Nation brunch together? Kelsey was there. Tory is the one who posted that picture on his Instagram. And so that boggles me. I don't understand. Like, I don't know. Maybe that happened and then he was just playing with Megan, and then maybe the next month him and Kelsey got official. I don't know. But I just wanted to put that out there because my point with that is, let's not forget, Tory, you're a dirty ninja for that. You're a dirty ninja for that because you had no respect for neither of them women. You had no respect for those two African-American women. beautiful African American women. You had no respect for none of them out there that night. You didn't care. You was a dirty dog, and that's what men do. You was a dirty dog. You had the nerve to disrespect these women and sliding, rubbing all up on Kylie in the pool. That was very disrespectful to both of those women, all three of them. So you didn't care. So when I think about it, Tory, you put yourself in this position. You did this. You done this. Because you shouldn't have been out there acting like a damn dog in heat. A dog in heat. You know, they're all this beautiful. Oh, Kylie was like heaven. Beautiful like heaven. So you done this. The disrespect of those women. How dare you? So let's not forget what Tory done. You know, everybody's quick to blame the other women. No. Let's blame Tory as too. Excuse me. No, he gets blamed too. Because he's out there disrespecting these women. Had no respect for them. He knows he's sleeping with both of them. So why would you do that in front of them to Kylie? That he had no respect. He didn't care. He's a dirty dog. He didn't care. He had no respect. He didn't care. Period. So it is Tory's fault. He plays a big role. He plays a big role because he out there sleeping with both of them women and then up there rubbing on Kylie as well. Dirty dog. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this live. I've been on here for 48 minutes, and I need to get over there to Tasha Talk Truth so I can go ahead and do my pre-video. But don't forget, guys, subscribe to my channel. Like I said, this is a new channel, and I'm just trying to get it warmed up. All right, everybody have a good night and sleep well. Bye-bye.